Hello, this is Nick Anderson, Senior Customer Success Manager here at DoControl. For this video, we will be covering introductory use cases for Google Drive, specifically auto-expiring of external shares. So when you log into the DoControl platform, on the left-hand panel, choose Workflows. From there, we will hover over the arrow next to New Workflow and choose From Scratch Event Aggregation. The reason we choose event aggregation is to ensure if a user shares one document, if they share 20 documents, if they share 200 documents, all of those shares will be aggregated into one DoControl event. So to start, in the top left-hand corner, we'll go ahead and give our workflow a name. Common naming convention is to start with the application and then the use case. All right, and once we have that, we'll go ahead and we'll choose our trigger tile. For the event, we'll go ahead and choose Google Drive. And again, because our use case here is external sharing, we will choose Change User Access. This is the Google event. And now we're going to give it conditions to trigger upon. The first one we're going to choose is Has Added Collaborators. Because not all of the Change User Access events in Google have collaborators, we want to only focus on the ones that do have collaborators, in this case, external shares. The second condition is going to focus on who is doing the sharing. So we'll go ahead and we'll choose Get Actor Email, which is our macro for person doing the sharing. And we're going to choose In Trusted Domains. You can manage trusted domains by going to the left panel, choosing Inventory, Domains, and managing your trusted domain list. Now, for the last condition in our trigger, we're going to choose the collaborators. So we'll go ahead and choose the added collaborators. In this case, we want at least one of them to be not in trusted domains. So to recap, for our conditions in the trigger, we want the events to have added collaborators. We want to ensure that the actor was within our trusted domains, and that the person being shared to, at least one of them is not in trusted domains. So that will be all set for our trigger. You can go ahead and give a brief description for reference. And then from there, we're going to move to the left-hand Actions panel, and we're going to choose Notify in Slack. Now you'll notice on the left, we have multiple options for notifications: Notify by email, Notify in Slack, Notify by webhook. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'll be using Notify in Slack. So now what I'll do is, now that I have the trigger within the trigger and the notify action in the panel, I'll go ahead and I'll connect them on the canvas. And now I'll go here and I'll notify user of share expiration. I'll go ahead and I'll choose user. And what I'm going to do is, on the right hand side, I'll go ahead and choose Get Actor Email macro. Again, this is part of DoControl's low code to no code functionality. All of these macros are pulled from the Google logs and events, and we can cross-reference those with active Slack users. So I've chosen Get Actor Email, and now I'm going to come here and I can choose to write a message. Hello. And I'll go ahead and again choose the actor email. You have shared And then again, once I type out my message, I can go ahead and use more of DoControl's macros to help fill in some of the data. So in this instance, I've populated with Get Actor Email. I've used document names. You can also include another line for external collaborators. So we can say, here we'll do Get Added Collaborators. And very quickly, I can go over to the preview and see exactly what this notification would look like. So the document's shared, who it's being shared to, and then you can customize the message, again, at any point to suit your organization's communication needs or policies. So once we have the notification created, I'm going to go ahead on the left-hand side now and choose Wait. This will be a waiting period before we go ahead and act on that file. In our notification, we let the user know that this share would be good for 90 days. So we'll click on the Wait tile. Over here, we'll go ahead and customize it to 90 days. or 3 months, however you want to define your wait period. Now, once I have the wait period done, I'm going to go ahead and add an array filter. The purpose of our array filter action is to parse out any of the collaborators that are external. And then in the next step, we'll go ahead and remove only external collaborators. So the filtering piece is critical to the overall function of the workflow. So I'll go ahead and click on the array filter tile. I'll add a description. Our input array in this instance is going to be our added collaborators. Those are the ones we want to filter out. And I want to make sure that I'm only filtering out users not entrusted domains. So now that I have my array filter created, our last step in this case will be to add our remediation. So in this case, we'll go to the left-hand panel again for actions. I'll choose remediate, Google Drive, and then we'll go ahead and choose remove collaborator. And I'll go ahead and I'll connect those pieces again. Now for remove collaborator, because we have an array filter, we're going to need to make a few additional changes to this action. We'll go ahead and say remove external collaborators. We'll go ahead and keep the document ID the same. We are going to remove get added collaborators, and instead we're going to choose actions, and we're going to choose our filtered items. So this is ensuring that we're only going to be removing the filtered output from our array filter step. And now that we have this workflow created, what we can do if we're ready to go forward is activate it. We're going to choose to say, yes, we're ready to activate. And then when you are ready, you can go ahead and save this workflow. And now we have a very complex sharing policy workflow created within DoControl within a matter of minutes. If you have any questions on this workflow, implementing it within your own organization, please reach out to your customer success manager. We are more than happy to assist with activating these workflows with you.